Sports has been a huge part of my life. One of the things I struggled with a lot was identity and wanting to be this great player, but just hadn't really developed physically yet. So there's a lot of pressures on me and on everybody, really.
It's truly never been harder to be a teenager, ever.
They're in this constant limelight of unrealistic expectations.
Just the technology that we're facing of increased exposure to, do I fit in or do I measure up?
I think the greatest challenges that high school, middle school athletes face is identity.
Them having to constantly always worry about their image just by being what's perceived on the internet or social media is very difficult.
The influence that a coach has is, per reports, second behind parents.
Literally, you're gonna have more time with those kids than probably their families will every day. And so what are you doing with that?
Our 7-on-7 coach came along to say, hey, there's more to life than football. There's more to who you are than how you're playing on the field or how big and strong you are. And it was like, okay, this guy doesn't just care if I can throw the right ball or make the right read, but cares about my life.
I think investing in coaches is one of the most effective ways to reach the next generation because they play such a unique role in a kid's life. And by investing in the coaches that have that opportunity, even if it's for a short amount of time, real lasting impact can be made through those coach and kid relationships.
To be who you're supposed to be as a Christian, as a leader, we can put those on a wall, but at the end of the day, are you able to do that repeatedly, day in and day out, as best as you can? And to have that, you gotta have a support system. You gotta have guys around you that are on the same mission, that actually live it out with you.
The coaching profession, there is so much pour out to those that you are shepherding. The emotional health and the spiritual health of the coach is extremely important.
My name is Travis Leibhart. I'm the Executive Director for GRIT Ministries. We serve and equip coaches with the gospel. Our goal at GRIT Ministries has been to disciple coaches in a unique way, which is more of like a precision tool. And so throughout the course of a day, we will meet with different coaches in their off periods. The things that I've been able to experience relationally with these guys and then transformationally from God's Word is something that I don't think can be conveyed enough.
GRIT to me is really unique in that there's only a couple different services or ministries that I know of that really focus on coaching. For us, having a guy that comes in and one is trained, understands the Word, but then two, went through our life. He's a former athlete, he understands the coaching side of it is really relatable.
Me investing into my coaches, but also GRIT being able to invest in coaches. It's creating an extension of a pastor's touch.
I think it'd be hard to say anything other than thank you to begin with. When I look back at all the time that coaches spent with us and pouring into our lives and how much sacrifice it takes to do that, but they truly shaped me and my other teammates into the people we are today.
So the world will define success looking at a coach's record at the end of the season and say, okay, this was a successful season or it wasn't. I think what GRIT is trying to do is redefine what does success look like for a coach.
We got trophies. Someday those will get lost and nobody will care, but how that guy operates in his household, at his church, in society is gonna have huge ripple effects.
I think where coaches have the opportunity to have an impact is to show them that sports is a temporal thing, helping young student athletes see that there will be a day that it ends, but there will be a day that you could trust in Jesus and it will never end.
To me, success looks a lot different when you're talking about the scope of eternity and what that means for a child whose life trajectory has been completely changed from death to life with the eternal hope in Jesus.